Across the globe, millions are silently suffering from a hidden form of deprivation, geographic isolation. Unlike urban centers bustling with life, isolated communities face significant barriers to resources, information, and essential services. This isolation isn't just physical, but deeply psychological, affecting individuals' sense of belonging and identity. The roots of geographic isolation are complex, intertwining with issues of economic disparity, inadequate infrastructure, and the relentless march of urbanization. Children in isolated regions face unique educational hurdles, often with limited access to quality schooling or enrichment activities. Healthcare, a critical need, becomes a logistical nightmare, with medical facilities hours away or altogether inaccessible. Economic opportunities in these areas are scarce, leading to cycles of poverty and limiting personal growth. The digital divide exacerbates this isolation, cutting off vital communication lines and access to digital services. Communities develop unique cultures and ways of life, resilience in isolation, yet yearn for connection and inclusion. Local leaders strive to uplift their communities, often innovating out of necessity but hindered by lack of support. Bridging this gap requires a holistic approach, acknowledging the value and potential within isolated regions. Innovative connectivity solutions, like drone deliveries and internet balloons, hint at a future of increased accessibility. Collaborative efforts between governments, organizations, and communities spotlight the power of unity in addressing isolation. Empowering local populations through education and resource allocation leads to sustainable community building. Imagining a world where geographic barriers no longer dictate the quality of life offers a beacon of hope for the future. Forward-looking initiatives prioritize inclusive development, ensuring no community is left behind in our rapidly evolving world. At the heart of solving geographic isolation lies an esoteric key, rekindling the primal human connection to Earth and each other. This connection fosters a deep understanding and appreciation for the diverse ways of life, encouraging a global community supportive of all its members. Harnessing ancient wisdom on interconnectedness can inspire modern solutions, making accessibility and inclusion a reality for isolated communities. In this vision, technology and tradition converge, crafting a future where distance no longer determines destiny. Such a world values every individual's contribution, understanding that the strength of the human fabric depends on the weave of its most isolated strands. We stand at the threshold of a new era where geographic isolation is acknowledged, confronted, and ultimately overcome through empathy, innovation, and collective action. Bridging this invisible divide draws us closer to a truly inclusive society where every individual, regardless of location, has the opportunity to thrive. Let us be remembered as the generation that extended the hand of fellowship to those standing silently in the shadows of isolation, uniting us all in a shared vision of hope and humanity.